Evening, Stephanie. Hi, Elaine. Hi, Carl. Let's try and share this to the other page. Move that down. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Grace. Hi, Kay. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Anita. Hi, Roger. Hi, Pam. Hi, Gemma. Hi, Lorraine. Sorry, Sunday Night Live is late. Here now. Just had a weekend to ourselves, and energy was a bit low last night. And I've not worked, so just decided we'd postpone it to today. Right. Hi, Pam. Hi, Gemma. Hi, Lorraine. Hi, Donna. Hi, Beckby. Hi, Chloe. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Emma. Hi, Carol. Hope you're well, Carol. Just wait for a few more of you to join. Hi, Lindsay. So I thought I'd start with some spirit portraits tonight and then go on to messages. I just wanted to try and show you all something. Let me just try and hold this up. This is a different type of portrait. This isn't a spirit portrait. Maria had asked me to try and bring through a past life portrait of herself. Um, this took, normally you see me doing the spirit portraits, maybe 5-10 minutes tops. Took probably on and off around about an hour, would you have said? Yeah. To do. And if I bring closer, you can kind of see the detail that's involved. It was in colour. Okay. The bit that I didn't realise was after I'd drawn this was Marie had a past life reading. See, I struggled to read for Marie or other family. She'd had a past life reading done, and the description they hadn't drawn, because the description was given, matched this lady that I'd drawn as a one of Marie's past lives. Okay, so it was very, very, very interesting. I don't typically do those other than for people that are developing or are actually interested in the past life, because obviously there isn't actually any proof out there that you'd either recognise or know for people, which doesn't help. But it was obviously Marie had a past life reading, and the detail that had been given describing herself in the past life. This was one from in the Amazon, which was what Marie had asked me to try and do, bring through a portrait of her when she was in the Amazon, and that's what came through. Then matched up to the description, but it was about an hour. What I needed in order to do that was literally a picture of Marie that I just zoomed in on the eyes, and I could just took the whole picture from the eyes. So it was slightly different from drawing where spirit come and use me for drawing. It was kind of through guides around me that were drawing kind of what I saw in the eyes from the previous picture, which was interesting. Anyone that's interested in past lives, etc., more than happy to try and help there. Right then, let me see what I've missed. The hellos. Who went to the beach and got a bit sunburned. But it was fun. Katerina had a good swim in the sea, although the first beach she went for, I walked for about 3/4 of a mile, I think, out to sea, over in the wash, and realised I could probably cross to the other side to return back, go to a different beach for her to swim. Did try and swim in a 7 centimetre puddle, which was interesting to watch, and proceeded to dig in the oiliest patch you could find on the beach. She definitely needed to swim in the main coast. But no, it was a very, very good day. It was enjoyable. Thank you for asking. Hiya, Jessica. Hiya, April. Hiya, Gail. Hi, Tracy. Hiya, Gems. Thanks, Lorraine. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Concepta, if I've said that right. Hi, Sharon. Hi, April. Anita, Sharon. If I've missed any, I do apologise. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Helena, the poet. Thanks for joining us from YouTube. Hi, Gail. Hi, Zoe. Hannah. I'd agree with that, Lorraine Jones. It wasn't a coincidence you found that picture, Emma. Hi, Jen. Hi, Yvonne. Right, so tonight I'm going to start by doing some spirit portraits, and I'll follow it through with some readings. I just wanted to show that what I've gone through. It was the first sort of past life, which is nice to have it's confirmation that was correct through from obviously a different medium's prescription or different light worker's description. If anyone's after a loved one coming through in spirit, please do put a yes, please, and try and push them towards me. We'll see where spirit want to push me across to. Where's the pad? Let's get some pencils out. Charcoal in case they want that. B for 12. 10 will do. Right then. Divine Dime, thanks for joining us on YouTube. I'm doing spirit portraits first, and going on to free guidance and spirit message readings. Okay, they can be love general. I may even, but I'll decide as I've done these spirit portraits, because it's a full moon today. I can do month head moonology readings. I will keep them brief if I'm doing that, and then I just need you to request moonology. But we'll move on. We'll just do the portraits first. Right. Let me point this down so you can see what I'm doing. I will go quiet for those of you not seen before, because spirit will come and borrow me effectively to draw elves. Right. Here's the first. Let's try and make that a little bit darker so you can see. If anyone recognises, please do say, and I'll pass the message on. If not, I will post them up afterwards and pass the messages privately. There's more than one. Give me a second. I don't think any of you can see. I don't know why Morgan can't comment. She should be able to. Does it look like your grandpa Brian, Gemma? Because I do have a B with the man. Haven't got a name at the moment. I've just got a B, but I can invite him closer. See if it's recognisable. I'm pretty sure that's right. Lost the comment. Someone commented and says that my granddad Brian. When he was younger, I believe he passed later than in his 60s. Does that make sense, Gemma? But I believe there is a picture that someone's got that would resemble him more here. Okay. I believe it is due to go your way, Gemma. And there's a decision or something you've got to be making around you at the moment, Gemma. Does that make sense? I don't know whether this is correct or not, but he's also telling me you've already asked for him to come through. He's saying so he has. Okay, but it is like you've got to make decisions around yourself at the moment. Okay. He is always around you. He was close. He was close to you. He always worries about you. You worry a lot. There's a decision to be made. Right. Because the decision that's got to be made is difficult at the minute because it's like your intuition is fighting against your intellect. Okay. And your intuition knows better. And you're overlooking important details. It's as if you need to stop thinking of yourselves, is what he's given, and thinking of others and to do with pain. Does that make sense? Okay. trust your instincts, and that'll discern the truth of the situation. I'm picking up some sort of suffering as well, Gemma. I believe there's two situations around you, Gemma. There's one to do with a loved one and a loved one of his as well as yours. There's also a decision you've got to make yourself, okay, which you can only make if you choose compassion and forgiveness, which I believe is to do with some area of your life, perhaps even love. Okay? But none seen me. Sorry, my voice is changing. None seen me. Okay? But I believe Nan may be poorly or something, or there's something going on around Nan. Okay, Gemma. And he's saying you're very much, he's always around you and he's giving you guidance. Pay close attention to the omens, okay, and signs he's giving you. Okay. So do what you can for Nan, if I'm picking that up correctly. But likewise, there's some, as I've already said, there's something around you, and it's time for you to go on a new adventure. You're needing to be using your intuition as well as your intellect. Your intellect's trying to hold you back. So move forward following your instincts, okay? Accept the situation as it is. Whatever changes happened around you, accept it. You're too enmeshed in the situation. Step back, see the bigger picture before making any decisions. You're a lot tougher than you think you are, but it is time for a new adventure, okay? You've just got to let go of the fear. Yes, my grandma has been battling cancer for 4 years. It was his wife, and he was her carer. And have you taken over part of that role, Gemma? As if Nan's like giving up, or Gran's giving up a little bit. Okay? I'm positive she's not been blocked, Meryl. But don't hold back. Don't let the past hold you back, Gemma. If you're in a new relationship, move forward. It's as if you use your instincts to do with pain, and that's the right timing. Okay. Um, he wants to send love to everyone. Okay, and he's saying that he loves you. He loves you all. He's sorry for going. He was meant to be the other way around, but it's like he didn't have a choice. Okay, and he's really sorry, but the weights need to be lifted off the shoulder because now he's around everyone still. And he just said, please send my love to everyone. And he's blowing kiss towards you, Gemma. Okay, to be passed on to all. Had you asked for him already to come through? Because that was the only interesting bit he threw me on, Gemma. As we hadn't reached the readings yet. He also wants to say everything was perfect in case someone's questioning to do with the goodbye. It's everything's perfect. He's been to everyone. He wanted her to go first, Gemma. Okay. Right. That was recognised and moved on. I believe you've asked for him to come through here, though, already. Okay, it's as if I'm getting tonight, not other pages. But he didn't want to go before her. He was trying his best to hang on. Before he comes back to you, he says that's correct. He'll never die because he's always around. He's just in different form. Okay, so he's still sticking by that. He's been playing with the lights around Nan or Gran. He just wants you to know that, okay? All right, go again. So if anyone's after a spirit coming through for them, please let me know. He'll never leave the family. Okay? Right. Sorry, I was meant to turn that down, but the gentleman's come very close to me very quick. Right. So I've got an Irish accent around this man. Okay. It's if he's bad trying to talk to daughter. So he's trying to talk to CC, but by CC, I don't think that's a name. I think it's initials. I'm not positive on that. There's an Irish connection. I believe his dad. He's recognisable. Please let me know. And then I'll try and bring him closer and get more. If anyone recognises, please let me know. But I know there is an Irish accent or Irish around him. I'm sure I'm getting the initial CC, but I don't believe they're his. Not at the moment. If he's recognisable, then I'll bring him. I'll bring him back close to me. So if anyone recognises, then let me know, and then I'll bring him back close. Hold him too close too long, then he'll start trying to pass the message right to it, and we'll be able to take. Let's move on to another and try and bring a female through if not recognisable at the minute. Harry, all I'm getting at the minute is as if he's trying to talk to someone with CC. I might switch from portraits for a minute. So people trying to offer readings. Okay, I'll do one more. I'll try and bring a lady through. If it carries on, then I'll switch to normal reading so I can monitor at the same time. Right. Oh, one second. The man that's by me, I've already drawn. No, sorry, not the one that I've just drawn. I've got another by me. John. Okay. I've got John by me. So Michelle, from recognising him, I've got John. Blocked Adderwall. Okay. Michelle McCartney, I've got John by the side of me. Okay. He showed me a ring and flowers. He didn't really want me to draw him again, but he showed me a ring and flowers, and it's important. He wanted to come through after midnight, is what he's given, but he didn't know whether I'd still be online. Otherwise, he'd wait. But he wants to make sure, no, I've been spotted. He's saying, no, he's been spotted. He wants to give you the flowers. He doesn't want to give you the ring. It's like he's got the ring. Show me a cake, which is normally an anniversary of passing, but I don't believe he's wanting to do that with me. I'm sure it's an anniversary of sorts, but I don't think it's a passing. Does that make sense, Michelle? It's as if it's more love. Has relevance with the ring. He's desperately just wanting you to know that he loves you and he's around you. I do believe it's something significant is why he's trying to come through. Does that make sense to you, Michelle? So the cake I get is passing. Okay, have you got a ring or something of his around you then? I understand the ring. Must be to know that he's close. But anyway, he's just wanting to send his love to you. It's like he's giving you flowers rather than the other way around. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, he's wanting to make himself known. Okay, right. Right, let's try and see if I can. Okay, that's making sense. You've got a ring on your chain round your neck. Okay, sending his love to you. He's saying he loves you. But he wants to make sure you do something nice tomorrow, something that he'd like to have done. That's something he liked to do. Okay, not at home by yourself. Make it. It's like try and make a nice day of it. I know that's what he's wanting to put across to you. Okay. So I love you and thank you. Right. Now let's move back across to portrait. Right. Then let's put this down and let's see what brings through now. This lady's actually got a bit of humour behind her. Okay. She didn't really want to come through portrait wise anyway. She's already told me she's made herself look younger. Um, About 20 years younger, she's saying. So I believe it's a grandmother. Um, Coming forward with flowers. I believe it's someone's birthday, either just been or just coming. Okay? As if they're to be handed on. So if anyone recognises, please do let me know. I believe she's showing herself here in her 50s, but would have gone late, like 60s, if not 70s. She's recognisable. I'll bring her closer. Points if she's recognisable. She hasn't told me definitely Betty, but the potential of Betty, because Marie's picking that up, and I did send one around earlier. I couldn't tell you 100%. So don't rely on Betty, but there's a potential. Starting point would be the recognising, but I believe if she's drawn herself younger, there must be a photo of it younger. And would she have been a grandmother or someone close to you, Kelly? Storm, Storm, Storm. No, thank you. Okay, you have a wedding pick in her 40s. Okay. And it's your birthday? Okay, definitely. I'm already being drawn to you, but if the birthday ties up as well, then spot on. She didn't really want to be drawn. Okay. She didn't think of herself as particularly pretty, is what she's giving me. Whereas on the other count, she's saying that you are, Kelly. You need to believe it. She's wanting you. There's some sort of imbalance around you at the minute. You need to face your problems head on. And she just wants you to know that you will emerge victorious. But don't try and influence anything. Just know that you're a lot tougher than you are. You've got the courage. You've got the strength. Okay. And it's time for a new adventure that you seem to have begun around you at the minute. But you've got to bring the balance of your life back in. Okay. Let go of your fears and just know that you're going down the right path. But sometimes you don't recuperate and rest. You're saying you need that because when you don't, you get too close to situations without stepping back and seeing the bigger picture. Okay. So to see the bigger picture before making any full decisions. Okay? Accept the situation as is. Don't fight against it. You've experienced pain in the past. It doesn't have to be that way going forward. As long as you listen to your instincts and listen to red flags when they're shown. Be clear on your intentions. Stay focused. Move quickly to achieve your goals. Okay? But you must use forgiveness and compassion to do with your past. Even if it still hurts, shapeshift and pretend that it doesn't, and that will enable you to move forward. Okay? So I hope that helped you there, Kelly, from her, but she's sending a lot of love. Okay? Sorry, one sec, Kelly. Oh, there's some idiots on tonight. Okay, I hope that helps, Kelly. Okay. I'll just go back very quickly. That was the second one that was drawn that's not been identified as yet. So give me 1 second. I've just got to pop to the bathroom quickly. Can you just watch the thing here for a second? I'm feeling that's my thing. You'll pop back.
Ask Simon if he's got nicknames for us.
Who's you got nicknames for?
Well, so you give some names. Even if we have one.
I don't think Simon will want to tell us nicknames if he has, because he knows he'll get something worse back. Talking of which, Simon Reynolds. Got 4 spirits coming close around me to do with you. Okay. Funny thing is, there's a multiple parent type love. We've got a fatherly love coming sort of twice. The males are stepping forward more. They're just wanting to know they're really proud of you at the minute, and it's like they want you to know you're still questioning whether you've found happiness, and you have found happiness that you've been seeking. Okay, it's trust. I know it's difficult to fully trust and open up fully because you've been hurt before, but saying it's safe for you to fully open up and just know it's like you've been asking, and the answer is the one. Okay. Um, be proud of yourself. Know your own divine worth. Okay. You're amazing. They're really proud of you. They know the scars from past pains, and you've been ignoring those in order to move forward still. They just want you to know it's safe to let go of them. Okay. Um, they're talking too fast for me to get it fully, but I believe I've got a grandfather and a father that's by me. Okay. And they love you dearly. They're really proud of Dad's like really proud of your son. He wants you to pass that on to him. He's really proud. He's achieved a lot. He's got ambition, and you've been a great father. You've passed on your good qualities. Your dad must have had a bit of a sense of humour, because he's like, you've got to reel in the old wind problem. So I might put her off you. Um, and he's laughing. He says you're a real gentleman. He wants you to know that. And that's half the reason he's proud of you as well at the minute. And you've gone through the tough times. He knows that you found it difficult, especially through lockdown, but you've survived to see the benefit of it. Count your blessings. Sometimes you can focus on negativity around you, but he's saying count your blessings that are around you. And I believe that's what you've been doing recently, and he's proud of you doing that. He's likewise with mum. Okay. And they're just wanting all to send love towards you, Simon. Okay. They're also saying they'll be in touch within the next couple of weeks. See if they need to. Okay. But they'll be in touch within the next couple of weeks. They want to. Okay. And Dad's sending love from everyone. He's just saying he loves you, Simon. Okay. So I hope that helps. It's like you can let go of all of the doubts. You've had a few doubts, just let go of them. Now, seeing I do like to be beside the seaside. I haven't got a clue why. Okay. I hope that helps, Simon. Right. You're more than welcome. Right. Let's try and bring one more spirit portrait through, and then I'll go on to the readings properly. Right. Let's point this down. On this really quick. I'm quite surprised. Right. If anyone recognises, please do let me know. I've got to repeat, she was aware she did have a hairy chin. Sorry, but I've got to repeat what's been given there. Very warm. She's got a lot of love, the lady. I think she may even be trying to get in touch with the daughter-in-law rather than her own daughter. It's like a daughter-in-law. I was to think there's possibly an anniversary coming up to do with her. I'll show them again in a minute. We'll move across to some readings. Is there an anniversary coming up, Cheryl? Anniversary, I don't necessarily mean anniversary of death. Okay. As if I'm getting some sort of marriage because of the in-law. So I don't know whether there's an anniversary or some sort coming around. Okay. Okay. Right. That's making more sense now, Cheryl. Okay. You're never alone. I want you to know you're never alone. Well, you're right. She's shown herself younger than she would have been as well. Um, and you've been waiting a while for her to come through. She wasn't really keen on coming through in this way, but she has. She's been pushed forward onto the spot. Maybe she's been taken by surprise more by father, but she was aware that female was due to come through. Since my dad's managed to get to the front and he shoved her forward. Okay, whatever differences, they've all been buried. Um, I find it hard to believe they're singing off the same sheet. It's like they love you. They want you to know that. But never worry, never. You're never ever alone. We're always with you. Dad is by as well. He's like daddy's girl. Daddy's girl. You've been asking if we're proud of you. We're proud of you. They want you to know that. You can be impatient. You've got to hem your patience in, is what being told to tell you, Cheryl. Sometimes you can get your mind take control and your emotion get in the way. Let's say follow your instincts and emotion. The CC wasn't from number 4, Cheryl. Okay, but I'm getting yes, the CC. Yes, but the CC had come from the number 2, the male. So I got with the Irish connection. Dad is with her as well. He's even had a shave. He's saying they're always around you. You're never alone, even though sometimes you feel alone. You're not. Dad's got a bit of a sense of humour. So if he wasn't on time for anything, but he thinks he's hilarious. He has. He shoved mum to the front, and she was a bit surprised. She wasn't one for centre of attention. Okay, but he's made a centre of attention. He says he's going to be in big trouble. But he just wanted to let you know they're around. Okay, he loves you very much. He wishes he told be able to tell you. He doesn't miss you because he's always around, but he wishes he could still talk and tell you how proud he is of you and how much I love you. He's saying, Mum loves you dearly as well. Be brave, be strong. He knows you've got to be tough. Okay, coming up, but you are tough. You'll always have the strength. We'll never leave you. I hope that helps you, Cheryl. We'll just put that on there. Just ask. I'll ask quickly, Cheryl. That's nothing. That's nothing in relation to you, is he? That's where the CC came from. This man. Simon's burnt his chips now.
Aw.
Wouldn't be the first time. Oh, they're on form tonight. Does he was he recognisable as your father, Cheryl? If not, then it's definitely not for you. But if he's recognisable, that's what I was asking. That's Irish, but was that at all recognisable? And maybe even as a pair to do with a photo if he was looking younger than he was. Caroline Jane Bursey, I'm going to try. I'm putting a request out for him to come forward. Okay, Caroline Jane Bursey. Can't promise, but I'm putting a request. I've seen some of you asking for people. I'm just trying to request some. I can't promise they'll come through. You're more than welcome, Cheryl. I switch across now to more spirit readings and guidance. For anyone who's undoing that would be interested in I'm not going to do it fully, but a brief month ahead moonology reading. There's two reasons for that, and yourselves will know what the moonology reading is a little bit about. If I can do a couple for people, and then we will go on to proper readings. If anyone is after moonology reading, please put moon or something like that, and I'll come to you as I switch across energies now to try and do readings and guidance. Helen Lawley. Helen Lawley. Helen Lawley. At present, there's the end of a tough cycle approaching for you, Helen. Okay. But the challenge you've got is actually starting something new. It's like you hold back, but a new start is coming. You've already reached conclusions in other areas. And you've finally received some answers that you needed. But if nothing else changes, it's just going to slow things down in progression because it's time to take action. And kind of don't let your pride get in the way. Don't compare yourself to others. And you can let your pride get in the way, and you don't need to. That's impacting your future. And for your dreams, you need to follow those. You need a practical plan, Ellen. Okay? It's time for you to sort of give rather than just take or just receive. Not take. I'm being told that's you don't really take. It's more receive. It's time to give rather than just receiving. You've got to adjust your hopes and your fears. It's like you let your fears get in the way. You must let go of those, okay? And know that the final outcome in the month ahead is luck is actually on your side. So move forward positively to achieve your goals. So decide what your goals and your dreams are and move forward quickly, Helen, to bring them about. Karen Walsh. Karen Walsh. Present, you're needing to believe in the impossible, Karen. Okay. A personal issue will reach resolution. Okay. And to you, it's like it might be a miracle, but it will come to an end. Okay. Or will come to basically resolution. Your hard work is paying off or has paid off, which is kind of in the past. Okay. But the recent past is you've actually had to step out of your comfort zone to get you where you are at the moment. Okay. If nothing else changes, it's a time to effectively release all negative energy from the past. Okay. Time to take action moving forward. And that's your path to the future. Okay. More about you. You need to bring love into the situation. Don't push love back at people when it's love that you're basically after. The energy that's around you and it's positive energy is gaining momentum. So you've got to allow it. Okay? With regard to hopes and fears, you need to look at the bigger picture. Okay? And the final outcome is that you're very close to achieving your goals. So just stick with it moving forward. Right, last moon, and then I'll move across to doing spirit reading. Anita Langston. Anita Langston. At present, you're trying to work through your fears, Anita. Okay. And the challenge is you've got to be sort of bold, make the first move. You don't like making the first move, but you need to do that in order to move forward. And in the past, you've held your vision now for long enough. And recently, your commitment has kind of been being tested. But you need to realize you are good enough. Okay. And the path to the future, a new start is coming to you. It's something that you've needed or wanting. More about you. Okay. Sometimes you'll let your pride get in the way. You mustn't let pride get in the way. Okay. Emotions are running high in the situation that's around you. Okay. But with regard to hopes and fears, you need to not worry. Know that conclusions are within reach. Okay. The outcome of nothing, basically, the final outcome is confidence. Have confidence because confidence is the key to your success. So everything good is coming around you this month. Energies are shifting and they're shifting into your favor, Anita. Okay, so just have belief. Right, let me switch across now. Grace Wilson. Grace Wilson. Are you online? You should be, Grace, I believe. I've got quite a tough lady by the side of me, Grace. And she says to tell you, yes, I am complaining. Not me, she is. Grace, are you there? The lady's saying she's been waiting for you, waiting to, not for you, to come through. You've got her almost a week early. She was planning on coming through, I believe, next Sunday. Okay, I don't know whether that makes sense to you, Grace, but it's like a motherly love that's coming your way. There's another female that's by her, and I believe that's a grandmother. So I feel I've got a mother with me. Okay, but you're always impatient. You've asked me to come early. She's saying. And now she's calling me an ass because I've called her early. She's been pushed to the front. She didn't want to yet. She doesn't like coming through publicly. But she's got a lot of love to show or to give towards you, Grace, because she's very proud of you. Things are starting to go in your favour. Sunday significant. I believe Sunday significant for some reason, Grace. Okay. She's singing happy birthday, but she's not singing it to you. I don't understand. Okay, as if happy birthday would be on Sunday. Because she wants you to, I believe it's her birthday that will be Sunday. But she wants you to know that you're never alone. You've always got spirit around, but others prefer to talk ahead of me. She sits more in the background. Does that make sense, Grace? And she wants you to know that. A lot of your intuition comes from her, but you just need to accept that. So a lot of your intuition is governed from her. She's also wanting to say sorry to you, as if she should have been more loving. Feels she didn't give you the love that she did love you. She's saying, don't get her wrong, but she wish she'd let you know more that she loved you. And she's saying that she really does love you. She's apologising for that. What about the 10th ones block here? Thank you. Your mum's just helped me. She said, look at the screen. She was set in a way. She was quite a strong lady. Does that make sense, Grace? She wants you to know that she'll still look after you. She'll always be around you. So she is shy. But she is here for you now. It's like, very strong lady. She is around you. Just trust your instinct. She says they come from her. But she wants you to know that she really does love you. And she wished she'd told you more. She thought she'd shown you, and maybe she didn't show you as much as she should have done. But wants you to know that she really does. She's very, very proud of you. Okay, but good fortune's coming your way. And she wants you to know that. But you've got to be open to receiving the good fortune. And sometimes you push offers or goodness away, and she says you can't do that. Okay, so she's just wanting you to know that she loves you, Grace. She's blowing you a kiss. And there must be relevance. She's just saying, tell my daughter I love her. She's using the word daughter, and she wants you to know she's used the word daughter. Okay? I hope that helps you, Grace. Right. Caroline Jane Busey, are you still online? Give me a moment. Give me a moment. See whether Caroline Jane is still online. Leah's by me, Sandra. She'll come through for you tonight. She's by the side of me. Right, let's go with you, Sandra, first. I know I've got your, I haven't seen the other reply. So, Sandra, Leah's by the side of me. There's an importance that she comes through for you today. Okay, Sandra. She's not been up to anything interesting, but as if she's talking to more than one of you. Okay? She's not been up to anything interesting. She's just been around loved ones. She always is. Okay. She knows you've been enjoying the sun as well. She's been enjoying the sun with you. Peace and quiet. You knew you didn't feel alone. She says you weren't alone. Okay? So I'll come back to you then, Caroline. Right. So Leah's been with you. Sandra, she's been enjoying the sun with you as well. Okay. She'll never leave you. She's liking you've not been alone. If you had guests or something or someone around. So she's still with me, Sandra. It's if you've got a guest or company or something around you. She can't resist sunbathing herself. So she's with you when you do that. But has there been someone around you or something? I'm missing something here. Someone else has found it difficult with her going and she's wanting to send love that way. Been seeing some family. Is there still some family around you or something, Sandra? Is someone close to her as well? Okay, I know it's someone close to her because she's wanting to send love. Someone that very much cared for. It's as if almost like second. Apparently, whatever I do, I mustn't call her Granny. Okay, one sec. So, so when you send love to not just to you, it's like the others that are watching. Nanny. And she was more like a motherly love towards her. She's telling me this. She's saying she was always thankful for that and thanking her for the love that she always gave. She was so strong. She never judged and just continued to live. And she's thankful for all the love she sends your way as well. So she wanted to thank Nan. Okay? Two best influences in my life, she's saying. She's telling Nan not to worry. So as if there's some worry around Nan at the minute, she's saying, don't worry. It's not needed at present. Does that make sense? Sandra, she just doesn't want the worry around Nan. She's telling Nan not to worry. So just with the comments coming through slowly on my screen. Ask if she's on here. Nan, I don't know what name I'm looking for. But she wants you to stop worrying as if you've got some worry around you that you shouldn't be worrying about. I believe she's talking about health wise, and it's like not don't go over the top with worry. But she seriously wants to thank you for all that you do. She's always watching over you. She's always near. And just your instinct. It is me, she's saying. She's saying both of you, I love you. Well, she know that she is still around. She's sending love to both of you. She's just, I love you. Okay. With a finger, what she's just done towards you, Sandra. Okay. So she is still around. She's hoping the sun lasts because she enjoys the time with you outdoors. So I hope that helps. She's saying that she hopes that helps Nan. Okay. She loves you +1 is what she wants to say as well, Sandra. She's always +1. Okay. All right. Caroline Jane Busey. I know you replied after I'd moved on. Caroline Jane Busey, I feel like I've got a grandmother to do with you around me. But that's not the purpose of her coming through. It's more to try and aid a gentleman to come through. But I do feel it's a grandmother of yours that's by the side of me. I've also got a male. Okay? And she wanted me to be like a father to you, but not a father. So I believe it'd be your partner or your husband's father. Okay, he may have passed recently, but he's fine. He's over the other side. Okay, and he's apologising for the way that he went that some people may have missed. I've got to let go of that weight and just know that I'm fine. There's no pain. I'm not suffering. Okay, she's telling me pass on. Okay, some struggled. They may have struggled to see me. I'm fine. I'm not leaving. I'm not going anywhere. I'll always be around. Okay, it's what she's saying on his behalf. Everything will be perfect. It's going the way that I want it to. Or that I'm happy with. What she's saying. So I believe she's talking about a funeral. She if everything's going to go around, he's happy with everything that's been planned. He just wants to send his love on and thank you for your support that you're giving to the family, his family. So you're bringing strength, okay, and love. And he sees you as part of the family. He wants you to know that, Caroline. He's like, just pass my love on, please. In addition to that, grandmother's love wanting you to know that she's really proud of you, okay, and that you're special. You always will be. You've got a very big heart. Just continue to follow your heart, okay, and it will never ever let you down. Just listen to your instincts and your guidance. But thank you for bringing strength to the other family. I do believe it's like a father-in-law that's just trying to pass the message on from. Okay, so I hope that helps, Caroline, and please pass his love on to everyone. Is there a Mandy Hume online still? Mandy Hume? Or a Bailey? Mandy Hume or Bailey? Mandy, Hume or Bailey? Otherwise, I'll move on. So you'll have to step back. So there's two that I'd ask to come forward. About the other night, you asked, please do stay on them when you've asked for loved one. Bailey. Right, Bailey. A female by the side of me with tremendous love for you. I was going to say that it's mum, but as well as mum, it was more like a best friend. Okay? She was always around. She just wants you to know she's proud of you and she loves you very much. At present, you need to stop complaining about what's going on around you and count your blessings. Okay? She says, whatever darkness has been around you, that's passing now. And it's time to experience joy and like abundance. There's a lot of light around you. But you need to strike out on your own. Okay? Take back your control, basically. Stop being over dependent on others. You're too enmeshed in a situation and you've started to step back and see the bigger picture. Okay? And you need to do that before taking action. Your ideas and your imagination are good. You need to move forward in that way, which will bring balance back into your life. Okay? She says basically you just need to listen compassionately to those that you love, especially family members. Listen and use your intuition as well as your intellect. Okay? You can get support. You've got a lot of good and like-minded friends around you, and she's wanting you to use them at the minute. They always come to you with problems. It's time for you to use them. Be clear on your intentions. Stay focused and move quickly then to achieve your goals. It's if you've been taking time out on your own or by yourself, okay? And that's benefiting you. You know the answers to the questions that you need. You know the truth. Okay? She's reminding you that you need to keep your sense of humour, and music is always good around you. But face your problems with courage and head on. Have the confidence that you know that you deserve. Believe in yourself. Okay? You'll emerge on top. So I don't know whether there's some sort of problem or something around you, that there's some sort of battle or something, but to leave it to others to solve, and it's like you'll emerge victorious. Okay, that will also bring the balance back into your life. But your ideas are great. Just let go of the fear and move forward. Okay, you're too fragmented. You're floating away. She's saying, come back down to earth, and you'll see things clearer. But occasionally, you need to know when to be quiet and just let others stuff up or make show the world the true selves of. Because if there's some sort of battle or some sort of problem around you, Bailey, that you don't need to fight, it'll all come around itself naturally. Just believe and have faith. She wants you to know that she loves you. You mean the world to her. She's never going to leave you. She's always going to be around you. Hope that makes sense to you, Bailey. Elaine Simpson. Is there a Elaine Simpson online? Then I'll come to Sharon Slater and then Lorraine Jones. Okay. But Elaine Simpson. Right. Elaine Simpson. I've got 2 or 3 spirits around by the side of me, but it's important more for them not to just chit chat, is what I'm being given by the lady by the side of me. It's more like guidance, but it's guidance in 2 different directions. Okay, she wanted to talk firstly to you, she's saying, and then she wants to lead on to a family member. Okay, so let's just go with you first. Whatever darkness has been around you, you need to know that's now past. Okay, and just stand tall, maintain your dignity. No matter what, others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. Okay? Stop trying to serve too many people or making too many people happy. Concentrate on yourself as well. Let go of fear. Okay, it's no longer needed. If you're too close and too enmeshed in a situation that's around you at the minute, you're forgetting to look at the bigger picture before you're making decisions. Make those decisions once you've looked at the bigger picture and listen to omens and signs and your intuition that are coming around you. There's an opportunity before you at the minute that you need to commit to without question. Stay in the background, listen and hear. Open your ears and listen to the signs. Okay. Don't be conspicuous and attempt to direct a course of action. Just get things done well naturally. Use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problems or get answers to your questions. Okay. I believe she's talking on the same grounds here. It's to do with child. Does that make sense? The guidance she's giving, it's like you've got a lot of worry, but now she wants to actually give guidance to do with a child. Does that make sense? Elaine Simpson. I'm glad that helped you, Bailey. Elaine Simpson. Does that make sense so far? There's something to do with a child. I did. I said something to do with a child, Elaine. Because if she's giving you guidance to do with one of your children, now she says if she wants to give guidance with regard to the child. I'm not. I'm confused. I'm just hoping it makes sense to you, and then I'll carry on. Yes, it is. Okay. Passion and forgiveness needs to be top priority in the situation. Okay? They should strike out on their own. Okay. They need to remain vigilant though about the current situation. Pay attention to signs, omens that are coming to them. Face their problems head on with confidence and courage. Okay? I believe that's where the victory will come about. They've got a lot of support from not just yourself, but like-minded friends and family. The fear's got to be let go of. They're very good, and they get a lot of motivation from the outdoors. So they could do with spending some time outdoors, but they're also letting someone too close to them at the moment. They need to be staying in the background of, okay, and adapt to the situation rather than trying to fight it or be conspicuous or direct it. It's like everything's in divine order. You can't see that, or they can't see that at the moment. And it's them that actually need to act on the opportunities before them and see it as a lifeline. Okay. They don't like time by themselves and they don't like change, but they need that. They're too enmeshed in the situation. They need to step back, see the bigger picture before making any decision or taking action, and trust the instincts to discern the truth. Their imagination's good and they must fall forward in that way. The bit that I'm confused upon, Elaine, it's like they're trying to give advice to you as well as a child. So I'm hoping that makes sense to you. The one at the forefront that was giving the information was like a grandmother figure and just wanting to send love from everyone outside and just know that victory is going to be around your side of the family. Okay? And they're wanting you to know that. I hope that makes sense anyway. I'll move on. Right. Sharon Slater. Sharon Slater. Sharon, you've got a lot of help around you at the minute for you to speak the truth. Okay, so let the truth out. Do speak it out. Okay. Whatever issues are around you, the person that you're asking about, whatever issues, you need to understand that they're an indigo child, meaning they're highly sensitive. They're natural born leaders as long as they can find themselves. But you must bear in mind law of attraction. Relationships and activities, okay, that were once enjoyed could be changing as they become more sensitive and aware of their energies around them. Okay. And also, likewise, it's safe for you to be powerful. You've got a lot of spiritual power coming your way at the minute. And you need to count the blessings in your life. Okay. And know that you're basically in loving service to the divine. You're bringing good around at the minute. Okay? You've got a lot of feminine energy around you, so embrace it. It's magical. Okay? It may be so you're feeling you're very emotional, but allow that to happen. It's bringing good out in the world and to the family that are around you. You must choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and family and finances, because these words determine the outcome. You need to be doing more studying and self-learning from books. Okay? And make note of your desires, hand your fears, and then focus on your desires, not your fears. Okay? The answer that you to your questions can one involve your instincts, okay, and listening to your instincts. If your spiritual guidance is coming to you, is very clear. You've just got to accept it. And you have been shown to cancel, clear, and delete. So only use positive words, as I've already said, and thoughts, okay, as that will rapidly then manifest into form in a positive way, rather than negativity that can attract the negative towards you. So ask the angels basically to cancel the effects of any past negative thinking and protect yourself from harsh energies. You absorb them. You're an empath. You just need to clear yourself, and then you'll be back on the right path. Be willing to forgive, okay, and know that you've got ascended masters around you. Just listen to your instincts and the guidance that's around you at present, and it will lead you forward in a very, very positive way. Okay, so I hope that helped you, Sharon. Lorraine Jones, I will come to you next. Forgive me 1 second. I must go to the bathroom. I will come to you next, Lorraine. Right, Lorraine Jones. I've got a lady by the side of me. I believe I've got a lady by the side of me anyway. Okay. As if it's not just for you, it's for all of you. The reason I say I believe it's a lady, because it's a lady and female energy is by the side of me, but I'm getting the name Chris. I'm talking to you, which is Lorraine. Um, She would have been like a friend to you as well as a blood relation. And I believe probably an aunt, although she very much cares about you. She's giving you flowers, but I'm not positive they're for you, for your birthday. It could be. As if there's flowers being given, okay, which is just a female's birthday either just been in the last 6 weeks or just coming. Okay. Would be right. Chris is female. Okay. Just wanting you to let the whole family know that she loves them. There is some sort of weight, I believe, that she's saying that you need to let go of, to do with the goodbye. And just remember the good times. It's like she's been around everyone. If it's not you, it's someone close to you. Okay. And so give me one sec. Let me catch up. She's talking really fast to me, Lorraine. There's another reason. She's not just come through to say hello to you, Lorraine. She's wanting to give you guidance at the minute, and you need it around you. Does that make sense? She says she sees everything. Okay, I'm glad that makes sense. You never got to see her push past. She wants you to let go of that. You just know that she's always around you. She's always checking on you. But the issue, there's more of an issue around you. She's saying you know the truth for what it is. And see the truth in the situation. Don't let your mind take control. You've got the truth, and the red flags are cautioning you. Your imagination, your ideas are correct, and you must stand tall at the moment. Okay. Stand tall no matter what, and follow your instincts. Okay. And others will then give you the respect that's needed and that you deserve. Okay. You know the answer that you need is what I'm being given. And the darkness is over and is passing, or sorry, is passing. So you've either got to keep thinking of the past or and then it will, you can't move forward, or let go of the past and move forward. Okay, stop complaining, focus your attention on the blessings that are in your life, the where you're meant to be. Okay. You're very good at expressing yourself with rhythm through music and things like that. It should always be around you, which is kind of like stepped into more of a guide role for you. So pay close attention to the signs and omens that you've been receiving. Okay. You've now got the answers you need, but you're still floating away higher than you should be. Come back down to earth and act on the guidance and your intuition that you've got. Okay? Don't put loyalty into the wrong place. Your loyalty could be taken for granted if it's been given if you're giving it in the wrong way. And you're overlooking details. Pay close attention. Send everything. Abundance will be yours, but you've got to be willing to receive it. Receive all the good things in your life. Don't let your mind take you. You kind of already have. So now accept it and move forward. Be silent. Pay attention and simply observe. Okay, what's going on around you with not just your eyes and your ears, but your physical feelings. Okay, and trust your creative spark to move forward. My head hurts. She's talked really quick there, but I'm hoping that makes sense to you. If not, I'll try and get a little bit more. It makes sense. Good. I'm glad it does to you, Lorraine, because she wasn't giving me any of the information around it. Okay. Where they want me to go next. Grace Webb. Grace Webb. Grace, the light's now around you again. There may have been a lot of negative or darkness around you, but you need to be putting your mind and your thoughts, or sorry, your words that you speak, your mind and your thoughts internally into a positive manner. Make a stand for what you believe in. Do what feels right, and don't compare yourself to others. Compare yourself only to your past self. Okay, you're unique, as is everyone. So don't compare yourself to others, only to your past self. Accept the situation as it is at present, rather than fighting to change it. Okay, then you'll see the good fortune and abundance, okay, is yours. Okay, you're a lot tougher than you think you are. Sometimes your toughness can backfire on you because you can pull things away from yourself of a good nature. So just keep love. Don't restrict love from others. Or if you restrict it from others, it's basically restricting it from yourself. Okay. Trust your creative spark. Okay? Your feeling, and you're expressing it through to others. Okay? And it's inspiring and enlightening others. So never think that you're not doing good. You always are. It's very much a time for a new adventure around you at the moment. But you must rest and get some energy back. At present, you need to go on that new adventure because your loyalty and your faithfulness is misplaced serving too many people wherever you are at the minute. I believe they're talking about work. Okay, could be wrong, but I believe it's to do with work. Okay, you need to be using both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problems that are before you. Okay, and kind of everything that's happening in order to move you forward is divine intervention. So just express yourself. You're too enmeshed in the situation. Step back, let go of your fears, look at the bigger picture, and then you can make a proper decision, basically, trusting your instincts. Okay, your instincts discern the truth and show you the path forward. That's the way that you're being told to follow, basically, your instincts and follow your intuition. That is leading you down the path that you should go. That will also bring more abundance around you if you can leave the past pains behind and move forward. I'm 75–80% sure they're talking about work. So just abundance doesn't necessarily mean just money. It means move forward. Okay, happiness is important through work as well, is what I'm being given, not just in family life. So move forward. Okay, follow whatever opportunities are ahead of you. Right. Hope that helps you. I don't know how I'm going to pronounce this surname, but I'm going to give it a go. Right. Rebecca McCalgament. Paige Morrison. I'll come to you after this. Rebecca McCalgament. Okay. Sorry if I pronounced the surname wrong, Rebecca. Got a gentleman by me, and he's really happy. He's like being asked to come forward. He's been trying to come forward to you before, but he doesn't normally get himself to the front. He's very, very polite man. He says he's kind of been allowed and pushed to the front for you. I know it's a grandfather figure, but I know I'm being told off for grandfather isn't what he would have been called. Perhaps. Feels like yesterday he's saying that he went, but he's always around you. He just wishes he could talk and give you the guidance that you need. But he does come into your dreams and he's physically around you. You do sense him in the bedroom. He says you do see the shadow of him moving. He is always around you. I believe when you were a child, you may have even called him Pappy, but it would have been Pap. He just wants you to know that he's always near you. He'll never let you down. Giving me a balloon. So I believe there's a male's birthday coming up or something around to do with a male, either just been or just coming, but he's handing a balloon as if he wants you to pass it on. A balloon's normally a male's birthday. Okay. but he hasn't let go of the balloon. So I don't know whether it would have been his balloon, whether it's his balloon or not. Does that make sense to do with the male's birthday? He's got his teeth. He wants you to know he's got his teeth. Fit again. He's just showing himself like late 40s, now early 50s. It's like he's taken himself back a few years. He's got his strength and everything around. He loved you as well. He doesn't want to say your favourite, but he definitely had a special connection with you. He just wants you to know you were special. You still are. And he's laughing to himself. He means in the best sense of the word special. I'm glad that's helped you, Lorraine. Does that make sense, Rebecca, with regard to... Okay, it could be his son's birthday. Okay, as if he wants you to hand that on for all good that it will do. If he doesn't necessarily believe. He loves mum and dad, but I'm sure the emphasis is on mum. He's just wanting you to send love to everyone. And believe in yourself. He's very proud of you. Whenever you've had an intention, you've always created. So as long as you, whatever's going on around you at the minute, you need to have your plans in place. Because whenever you're focused on your plans, you always achieve. So he's just saying he wants you to focus and then you will achieve. Don't have any doubt. Okay? Yes, mum. I don't understand what he was saying about mum, Rebecca. Does that make sense to you? Okay, he's making reference to mum. But he always wants, right. Sorry, he's talking really fast to me. So he's held fire now for a minute. Rebecca, it's as if he's wanting you to do with mum. Mum. Your mum, Rebecca, might not have been his. Am I correct? It wasn't necessarily his family, but he sees her as still his family. Does that make sense? He's still by me. He's just okay. And we come to that in a second, Rebecca. But mum, would that not have been part of his family? Would that be like more of a daughter-in-law? But it's still his family. Sorry, 1 second. I think I might be missing something here. Give me 1 second, Rebecca. Give me 1 sec. I know you've just said that you've had a little boy. He's very proud of the little boy, but I don't understand as if it's like a thank you as well. And he's loving that the family's still continuing. I do feel he was also sending love to mum, as if mum, he wants mum to know he did love her. But I don't feel it was necessarily bloodline. I'm confused there. You don't need to worry about your little one. Okay, he'll be fine. You haven't incorporated pap or something into your little one, have you? name-wise or even partial name. He's paused again. He's like still around me, but it's like I don't understand what he's doing. Actually, he was talking really quick a moment ago. You worry a lot, and you don't need to worry. You're going to be the best mum ever. He's saying, so don't worry whether you can offer everything that you need. All your needs will always be met. He'll make sure of that. Your wants maybe not, but your needs will always be met. Okay, that's making thank you, Rebecca. I was going to put Vance in his name, which is my puppy's second name. Okay, he's loving and he likes the idea. Okay, and he's very thankful to you for that. That explains the pause. He just wants you to know you're the best mum ever. You always will be. Don't worry, your needs, as I've already said, will always be met. He wants you to know that. Okay, and he was with you. He was giving support to you during the birth. It's like it may have even been hard work, but he was around you, and he wants you to know that. He wants to say that he loves you. Okay, as if he's calling you special one. You always were. You treated him with all the respect that he needed and the dignity. Okay, and you did care for me a lot, and he knows the love was there, and it's important for him to tell you that. That you felt that that didn't come across. He already knew it. Okay? He loves you dearly. He wants you to know that. I hope that helped you, Rebecca. He's just saying, "I love you," and he's standing there as if he's waving, as if he would have waved goodbye to you when he did drift off, or you there was a departure. Okay, and he loves you dearly. Right. Paige. Is it Paige Morrison? Is Paige still online? You're more than welcome, Rebecca, okay? I knew there must have been something to do with son and mother because he just paused. He wouldn't say anymore. So I'm glad that makes sense then with regard to his name. And he loves that. Okay. You're more than welcome, Rebecca. Okay. Paige still online. We'll go offline in a minute, but I had got a grandfather figure for Paige. Okay. Hiya, Paige. Paige Morrison. Got a grandfather figure that's by me, and he just wants you to know that he's really proud of you. He loves you. But he also wants to tell you off because sometimes you don't listen to your instincts. You let your mind take over. That can cause pain around you. Okay. Gramps. Does that make sense, Paige? So you've been waiting for him to come through, but he won't necessarily come through to anyone, he's saying. He's very particular. Don't tell everyone, but yes, there was a lot of love, a special love between the two. And he's saying, shh. He's always around you. It's as if he promised he'd never leave you, and he won't leave you. Good night, Yvonne. Very, very precise. He showed me clean shoes as well. He's told me his shoulders back, so I don't know if there was a military side to him. Okay? But he's very determined that what he wants to say comes across exactly. So he's saying thank you to me. So, like, it's not that he's ever late. He would always be on time, but he wants to. He wants his voice heard as should be, and he wants you to know that he's very proud of you. He loves you. I'm completely confused, Paige. Something to do with the kitchen cupboard. Have you lost something or you're mislaid something to do with the kitchen cupboard? At the bottom cupboard, he's showing me a kitchen door, kitchen cupboard door. So is he telling me he opens the door? One sec. He's a very, very proud man, Paige. So he may as well have been in the military because he's very, very proud. Have you mislaid something in the kitchen? Or lost something? It's like he's been fidgeting with a kitchen door, a cupboard door, and then try and show you that you've got to look in there. I don't understand. Is there something valuable or something missing from around you? I'm getting there is, but I just need you to. Has something been going on with one of your cupboard kitchen doors to do with the cleaning products underneath? If it hasn't been opening, it's as if it is. And if you're missing something, it's in there. But he's extremely proud of you, and he wants you to know that. I feel if there's something missing from around you, that's where to look. Anyway, okay? As if it's valuable to you. He says he would have given you advice while he was alive. At the moment, it's like you need to step back from whatever situation's around you. Likewise, you've got a lot of friends that come to you for support. I can't leave this kitchen cupboard door. Right. Paige, do us a favour. Write down, okay, in case there's something in the next few weeks or the next month or so that's they're missing, please remember or write down about a kitchen cupboard. It's like where the cleaning products are. That's what he's showing me. He's adamant he wants you to know that. Right, we move on now. He's accepting that part. You're very good. You give support to those that are around you, like friends and family, but sometimes you don't accept support from others. You need to accept it. But there is an opportunity that's been around you that you're kind of questioning whether it was the right decision to make. But it's a great time for that new adventure, that new journey, okay, before you. And it's as if you're striking out on your own. You need to be following those feelings in your heart, those dreams. Okay, you've never failed at anything, and he wants you to know that you've always made him very proud. You'll never fail at anything going forward. Your needs will always be met. Okay? But you have been making a stand for whatever you believe in. And it doesn't matter. Don't take judgment or anything from others. Okay? You just got to face your fears or your problems head on and know that the right outcome will come from it. Okay? I feel like there might even be an argument slightly around you, but everything's going to come around. That makes sense, Paige. Use both your intuition and your intellect. Don't let your mind wander too far from your intuition. Your intuition's good. Your ideas are good. You've got a great creative spark. Sometimes you do tire easily and you don't know when to say no and get some rest. But the situation that's around you at the minute, don't try to change it. Just accept it. It's pushing you in the way that you're meant to go. It might be a direction that's not on your map, but he wants you to go with it. Just remain vigilant about the current situation. Pay attention to the signs and omens. He's leading you in the direction you're going. Stop trying to fight to change it. You're a lot tougher than you think you are. Okay? And just keep your sense of humour and you'll be able to see clearly. Don't let yourself get too airborne, okay, too fragmented. Just come back down to earth. Okay? Know that you're on the right path. He loves you very, very much, and he wants you to know that. Okay? He does miss you, but not like you miss him, because he's always around. He's always looking out over you. The taps and the noises, he said, ask them in different places. It is him that like taps around and makes noises. Just ask him to do it in a different place and it'll prove that he's around. He's just saying he loves you. He says, I love you, sweetheart. He's just blowing you 2 kisses. So I hope that helps you, Paige. But I'm fascinated. Please do message me. If something goes missing, you find it in your kitchen cupboard, wherever the cleaning products are, please do let me know. It's like he's adamant that something around there. Okay? I hope that does help. I am going to go offline now. I'm sorry I've not managed to pass messages to everyone. He misses you, but he wishes he could just still speak, Paige. He says he can speak through your instincts. Just follow your instincts. But don't see it as darkness is around you. See it as a positive divine intervention, trying to lead you in the correct way, he's saying, or in the direction that you should be going. But I am fascinated by that kitchen cupboard. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Sorry I've not managed to pass a message to everyone. And I hope it's been helpful for the ones that I have passed across. And I will see you again very, very soon. Everyone have a good sleep and good dreams. Thank you very, very much, all of you, for watching.